In the global naval competition to upgrade the caliber of the ship's gun today, why the Chinese Navy against the current, in the 054B frigate, Luohe, ship to restart the seemingly obsolete 100mm gun. This just set off waves in the Yellow Sea. Steel Rose not only carries the people's naval equipment development of a century of search, but also hidden in the deep code of the major naval artillery technological breakthroughs. When the ship was inducted, only a month or so of warships in the live fire exercises hit 90 rounds per minute of the rampant rate of fire, accurately destroying sea and air targets. The world finally realized this was forced to learn from the barbarians of the ancient oriental countries, has come out in the field of naval artillery, a unique path of transcendence. 054B frigate first ship, Luohe, ship's debut in the Yellow Sea to show the new 100mm gun breakthrough. The main gun in the combat training to maintain the limit of 90 rounds per minute rate of fire, muzzle velocity of 870 ms. Projectile will be 17.5 kilometers away from the target ship destroyed. Optimized follow-on system to lock the target with a precision of 0.5 mils. 6 kilometers away from the aerial target, in the dense curtain of bullets crushed. The stealthy design of the turret reduces the radar reflection area by 60% and still maintains stable communication in the complex electromagnetic environment. Behind this display of firepower is the accumulation and innovation of Chinese naval gun technology for half a century. The development history of the Chinese Navy's 100mm naval gun is a history of struggle, from imitation to independence. 1950's introduction of the Soviet Union B-34 naval gun to start the process of localization. The 1970s independently developed 79 Type twin guns installed. The 1980s imitation of the French T-100C gave birth to the 87 Type. Each step witnessed the technical breakthroughs of the hard work. In particular, the twisted fate of Type 87 naval gun, despite its 17-ton weight and 5.5-meter body tube at the time revolutionary, but the French technology of incompatible, leading to frequent failures, and ultimately spawned a 76mm gun alternative, but also sowed the seeds of technological breakthroughs. 76mm gun with high rate of fire and reliability, popular 054 frigate, but the actual battle exposed its inherent shortcomings. South China Sea exercises. 76mm shells, due to the lack of destructive effect, many times penetrate the simulation of cruise missiles, but cannot be detonated, while the 130mm gun is amazing power. But in the 4,000-ton frigate on the suitability of poor. This predicament forced the military team to re-examine the tactical value of the 100mm caliber. This seems to be a mediocre caliber, just in the range, damage, suitability to find a balance between. After 10 years of research, the new naval gun reduces 80% failure rate through modular design. Tungsten carbide coating technology makes the body tube life exceed 3,000 rounds, and intelligent ammunition increases the destructive efficiency by 3 times. The global naval equipment trend confirms the tactical value of the 100mm gun. Japan's top class frigate's 127mm gun range is superior, but the speed of 20 rounds per minute is difficult to intercept supersonic missiles. Italy's 76mm gun speed is amazing, but lack of land support. China's military industry and the new 100mm gun to achieve one gun multifunctional, Baidu, laser-guided munitions to make land strikes, up to the meter level of accuracy, prefabricated fragments, programmed fused airburst shells to form a 3-dimensional kill zone, electromagnetic railgun validation module for future upgrades to reserve space. This design makes the 054B's gun system not only adaptable to modern naval warfare, but also capable of forward-looking expansion. Luohe ship combat test data highlights the technological breakthroughs. A single gun continuous firing 300 rounds without failure, guided shells on the first hit rate of 85% of the moving target ship, system response time shortened by 40%. These achievements come from the breakthrough of 0.3 mil precision of the domestic follower control system, as well as the stable control of the new cooling system on the sustained rate of fire. Engineers involved in the project said bluntly, each part is engraved with Chinese standards, marking the qualitative change of the technical system, from running with to running ahead. The combat effectiveness of the new naval gun has exceeded the traditional definition. Intelligent fire control system can integrate shipboard radar, photoelectric probe and unmanned aircraft data to build a three-dimensional battlefield situation, and in cross-service exercises, the main gun system is connected to the battlefield network, using extended-range guided shells to carry out precision strikes with an error of less than 3 meters against targets on the shore 180 kilometers away. The modular ammunition depot can be quickly replaced with special ammunition such as electromagnetic pulse shells, expanding information warfare capabilities. The anti-missile aspect introduces the concept of swarm interception for Mach 2.5 anti-ship missiles, a single gun at a distance of 8 kilometers to form a three-layer interception network, the probability of destruction of 72%. With the close defense guns to form a composite defense system, the interception efficiency is increased to 91%. China's breakthrough in naval gun technology maps the overall leap in the defense industry system. From special steel smelting to precision machine tool processing, the collaborative innovation of 20 provinces and cities and more than 300 units has built up the independent guarantee capability of the whole industrial chain. The hydraulic self-tightening technology of a research institute in Luohe has increased the lifespan of the body tube by 4 times. The nano-lubricant of a Chengdu enterprise has increased the transmission efficiency to 98.7%, and the micro-inertial guidance module of the domestic guidance components has an accuracy of 0.001 degree-hour, which is comparable to aerospace-grade products. This systematic innovation capability ensures the ecological advantage of continuous technology iteration. The design concept for the future battlefield is more forward-looking. The integrated power and data interface of the turret is compatible with high-energy laser weapons. The new composite body tube can withstand the electromagnetic railgun environment. The shell and gun structure supports the replacement of air defense missiles. This platform thinking makes the ship's gun evolve into a combat module that can be changed with the mission, redefining the role of traditional weapons boundaries. As experts say, its value does not lie in caliber, but in breaking through the tactical framework of modern naval warfare. From the rusty Soviet B-34 to the yellow sea of the new gun, this 70-year journey is the epitome of the People's Navy to the deep blue. When the Luohe ship's gunfire reflects the sea and sky, the show is not only equipment upgrades, but also a nation's determination to break through the technological blockade. This silent revolution is rewriting the rules of the naval equipment race. The future of the waves, the roar of the Chinese naval gun, will become the strong voice of the times to protect the sea border.